Hello, everybody. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back now to post another video. And Yeah, so the person to your left, my right is Star. Say hello to everybody.
Hello.
And so she's the reason why um, I haven't been around. As you can tell, we're busy getting our stuff together, right? So today we just wanted to, first I want to introduce, start everybody, let her talk about herself, and then we're going to talk about some records that are important to us and discuss them a little bit. So,
Hi, everybody. My name is Star, and this is the first time I've ever made a video or put something on YouTube. And my lovely counterpart here has an experience in this avenue, and he's suggested that we get together and do a little bit of vinyl recommendation. So here we are. Again, I am the reason why Josh hasn't been around. I apologize, but we've been moving, and as you can see, this lovely bookcase behind us full of vinyl. Our collection's coming together, so here we are. So I've actually been collecting seriously for about 12 years now, and this is going back to a childhood passion of mine. Started out with my grandparents and their vinyl collection, and also my mom. I have a couple of albums here that I wanted to talk about that have been very important to me. The first one is actually from my childhood, and this is the Moody Blues and Search of the Lost Chord, and a very important album from my childhood. When I was a kid, I was kind of scared of this record album cover because, there's a skull here and this little fetus creature here in the corner. It's a little creepy for a child, but then, my mom explained to me that, this is the path of life here. You're a child and then you die, and this man down here in the center is actually meditating and transcending and reaching nirvana. So after she explained that to me, and then there's that, I wasn't so afraid of this album, and I started listening to it. And I actually found this album at a flea market many years ago and started listening to it again, and it really took me back. So I'm very passionate about this album. It's a nice little psych rock album, very 1960s. It's just a really nice album to chill out to. So. And then the next album is actually kind of from my teenagerhood, and it's one of the more modern albums that I purchased in the flea market. It's the vinyl. It's an Australian band. Lead singer is Christina Amphlett, and you may recognize this from, they had their one-hit wonder, I Touch Myself, but they also have some really strong rock tunes on their albums too, which are, in my opinion, much better than even though that's a great song. But and then this album is kind of unusual, but I decided to include it because this album is actually kind of in a way what brought Josh and I together. We met online, like many people do these days, and in my personal ad, I had mentioned that I like to listen to Madame Butterfly on vinyl, which interested him apparently.
It's vinyl, man. I don't care what it is. It could be whatever.
So this is my Madame Butterfly album. It's quite old. It's okay of antique vinyl. But I do like to listen to this when I'm chilling out, and usually making some dinner or cleaning the house or whatnot.
Making me sandwiches.
Making some sandwiches for my man. So Madame Butterfly definitely brought us together in an unusual way. And then this album is important to me because I've always been a flea market vinyl shopper, and Josh is primarily the record store and brand new vinyl shoppers. So in that sense, we've really enhanced each other in those ways. So I kind of introduced to him the flea market, and introduced to me the new stuff. So this is my first brand new album I bought, and it was almost a $50 purchase. It was on our second or third date. We went out. He took me to Pepperland, and we ended up at this odd little shop in downtown Orange. And it's Soundgarden, it's Telephantasm, and it's just been a really amazing compilation of everything that's completely lost about Soundgarden. And it has fantastic gatefold inside. I think there's like 4 albums in here. Yeah.
It's totally cool.
Yes, yay, Soundgarden.
Yeah, because when she was looking at it, I was looking at it like, you don't want that at all.
I showed him, and he took it out of my hands, and I saw this like spark in his eyes, and I had to rip it back out of his hands. I was like, no, I saw that first. I'm sorry. But it's become part of our collection anyway, so we both own it now.
Yeah, it's mine, and what's yours is mine. Yay, all the records back there. I came up like 200, 300 records.
Yeah, we have probably 500 plus albums now with our collection coming together. So pretty amazing. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so actually, I kind of want to make this like a thread, I guess. In other words, pick 4, 5, 6 albums that were very important to you, whether or not you're growing up or just something that really spoke to you. And it could be any format. I'm choosing vinyl today because I haven't done these in a while. But it could be CD, it could be tape, if you have tapes and records. I think it'd be cool to see everybody else and what they choose as far as something or multiple records that are very important to them. And there's the bad.
This is Julie. Okay.
Yeah, she likes vinyl too. So I'm going to start off with one of the first ones. This, Melancholy Infinite Sadness. This to me, since I was in my 20s when this came out, this to me was like the Sgt. Pepper of my time. It was just one of the most coolest records ever. I had it on CD before I found this in a record shop and bought it back then, and I don't regret it, even though what sold me on it was the extra 2 songs they put on here and the new tracking of the whole thing. So, which made it sound different and all that stuff. So, yeah, this is very important to me. I actually was playing this morning. Pleasant memories.
That's what I woke him up to.
Yeah, Billy Corgan's sweet, amazing voice. And then this one, which I did play the other day. This, I remember getting this on tape about 87, and this is what actually got me to get into playing guitar and trying to be like James Hetfield. Was this album, National Puppets. This is a great, every time I hear this, it just takes me back to being in my bedroom, having enough tape that one of my friends let me borrow, and just being blown away by it. I had no idea that this music was even around or possible. Being 13 years old, they blew my mind, and so it still does. Great album. I have a few copies of this. And of course, she laughs at me because here's like Mr. Metal Man, rock and roll guy, but this guy right here. Yeah, I know. It's Prince, and this, even though this came out, what year did this come out? 82 or something, 81. This right here, I think his body of work from about this point up to about that was the last album he did with Sign of the Times. Yeah, Sign of the Times. For me, when I was hearing all this stuff, it started with Purple Rain, but when I heard this compared to the stuff he did in the 70s, for me this was his turning point, and it really made me appreciate him as an artist. And still, I think he's one of the coolest, most talented men ever. So Prince is, I'm a big Prince fan, and yeah, this is awesome. And, oh, this one is still going. This one, do that to me. Anyways. And then, last but not least, when I was before all the Metallica stuff and everything, Van Halen was a huge thing for me as well. I listened to them a lot, like the rock era stuff. That's all I have. Well, one, Sammy Hagar one, but that's 50 and 50. But this album especially is important because it was my favorite, even being 10 years old, 9 years old when I first heard it. I think this has got me into more of the heavier rock. It was like the gateway band to heavier stuff that I was, looking for, and that my friends let me borrow the Metallica tape and everything. So yeah, so this is pretty awesome. I love this album. It's dark. It's really, it's good. So yeah, so that's that. So yeah, so if you guys want to show whatever you have that's important to you, or anything that first got you into music, or even collecting vinyl, or anything like that, go ahead and do it. I think it'd be fun to see what you guys choose. And I like to see like between 3 to 5 albums. I think that's more interesting because it'll make you sit down and think about it for a while. Especially if you have a lot of different records. There's got to be those gems somewhere in there that really sparks you to appreciate music and to start either collecting music and appreciating music. So yeah, so with that, I think I'm back to
Yeah, I think you did pretty well.
cherry coffee.
There's all kinds of stuff to talk about, and I'm sure we'll go into that in more detail at a later time. I know I've got a lot of shit to talk about. I feel like of all the things that Josh and I really have in common, it's just the plethora. From online gaming to our choice in musical taste, it's really the vinyl collection that has really brought us together, and something that we really enjoy, and it's really nice to be here and be a part of something that he enjoys doing, and talking to the community.
So, all right. So with that, I guess we'll see you guys later, and take care. And so you'll be seeing more of us in the future. It won't be such a long lag of time between videos. So, and thanks for everybody for posting your comments on the last video that I showed at the show. That was actually just kind of something fun I wanted to do. It was kind of a small test to see what my phone would do. And yeah, so that's it. All right, everybody, take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon. And all that. Bye.